Hi guys, so this is my EDC video, my everyday carry video, um, and this is going completely unscripted because I think the best way to show you my everyday carry is just to take it out of my pockets. I came back from work like 30 minutes ago and just wanted to show you what I carry in my pockets every day. So yeah, here we go. So I'm gonna stand up here and let's start emptying my pockets. So my AirPods, nothing magical about that. This is the double cross gimmick. I feel a little bit guilty about using it because everybody uses it, but honestly the reactions are amazing. That's why I'm keeping it there. Another thing I carry is my phone. I use an iPhone, and I will talk about this a little bit later, about things I have and the applications I use, the apps I use. And my wallet, I use a shadow wallet, as you can see. I will be emptying this and show you what I carry in here in a bit. And my house keys, which I will also talk about a little bit later. So the effects I carry, the magic I carry, and the mentalism I carry. So you already saw the double cross gimmick. That's pretty self-explanatory. Let's go with the keys first. So currently I'm not carrying any gimmick keys. I used to carry the flight gimmick by Steve Thompson. It's really good. I used it quite a bit, but the issue you do have to be aware is if you carry it as your everyday carry, the gimmick will break, and there's no way around it. Mine, the first one I got, broke twice. I fixed it because I mean the fix is pretty easy, but unless you do like heavy duty soldering with like metal solder, it's gonna keep breaking, and that's a shame. It's a great idea, but I do think they need to do a version 2 that withstands a lot more, a lot more work in your pocket, because it does break if you carry it around. Yeah, I also have it for my car key, but I don't drive my car to work, so that's why I'm not carrying it. And this little guy, as you can see, is a custom-made Lego figure, which I use as a reveal for Picasso Pro, which is an app I use a lot of times. It's basically my go-to app. Okay, so this is the reveal for the Picasso Pro. And the keychain, there's nothing magical or special about it, but I do want to talk about this in a later video about something I use when I want to change effects around. Okay. So those are the keys and the pen. Let's go with the wallet because this is the longest part. So this is my wallet, and I'm going to start emptying to show you what I carry here. So in this is my ID. I'm carrying right now 2 magic or fake credit cards. I'm deciding on which one to carry like every day. So this is the Monster card by a friend of mine. Well, yeah, he's a friend of mine. Hi, Diane, and you can get it. I will post his link on the description. Okay. So really good. This has tons of effects. I mean, I think over 30 or over 20 for sure, but I think it's over 30. It's really interesting. I have 2 of them, one with my name, and this one has a custom card revelation. It says in Spanish 7 of hearts right there. It shows 7 of hearts because it's one of the easiest one to do a psychological version of it. So yeah, let me start emptying this. The other thing I carry, this is the fraud gimmick by Peter Turner. The effects are different than the Monster card, although honestly this one has 3 tricks on it, 3 effects you can perform. There's only one I like, which is the long number, which basically helps you guess about a digit they thought of, and you can jump from there to force a card or whatever, or a word in a book or something. The other effects are in this card, but like as I said, like 60% of this is interchangeable with this one. So I have both of them around, but maybe I will stick with this one. I don't know. I think about having both of them right now. So yeah. So those are the cards I carry. Now for the rest, I carry. Okay, so this is just money. So I live in Spain, so euros. And okay, this is interesting. I do carry a coin, a single coin. I carry it inside my shadow wallet. Nothing special about it. It's a coin, a reproduction coin from the TV show Lucifer, just because I'm a comic freak and I love comic books. So, and what I did, this is not the way it comes. I took a saw blade and I put an X here, and then I took a knife and scratched a circle right here. So the idea being, I do have a circle and triangle force on this side, but more interestingly, I have an X and a 0 and an O on this side. And I know how to control a coin flip, so I can actually make like an effect where I number a card 1 to 5, and I tell the spectator to put an X or a 0 on the 1 or the 5, however they feel. And then I take out the coin, and with a second spectator, I flip and I show them what it is. I don't see it, I just flip it, catch it, and open their hand so they can see it. And they write it in another paper, and they match, the X and O's, they match. And it's because I know how to control a coin toss. I don't know if it's been published. I've seen ideas around, and this is the way it works for me. And maybe I can show you in another video. So that's the coin. I do want to get one that works with a magnet, because I want to add the flux gimmick to my everyday carry, because the flux gimmick is amazing, but I do need a magnetic coin. So that's something I'm keeping in mind. So that's the coin. Okay, next is this thing. This is really cool. So on my opinion, the best paper to build gimmick is Extreme Burn. Bar none, it's the best for the professional. But for an amateur like myself, I feel it looks too much like a professional presentation, which I don't like in the type of magic I do perform. So this is the one I use. If you've ever seen this one, it's just a piece of a receipt, and you can just one-handed change it to a bill, and the bill you can hand out for examination. So this one's really cool. This is by Nicholas Einhorn. It's his bill change. I don't remember the name exactly, but it's Nicholas Einhorn's bill change. Okay. And let's see what else I do have here. Okay, so this is cool. This is a weird one, but I'm having fun with this one. This is the vortex gimmick, and I do like playing with this one a lot. It's a little bit silly, but it does have a great impact on people when you show it like this. And yeah, and that's basically it. It's the vortex gimmick by Dan Harlan. It's great. I love it. It's so super fun. The other thing is, well, let me see. Oh, this is the only card type magic I do carry in my wallet. This is A Penny for Your Thoughts, and I don't remember who's it from. I learned it in Secret Files, which is like a Netflix-like platform for magic, based on Spain. I will leave you the link down below. It's in Spanish, but it's amazing. It's filled to the brim with magic and like really well taught. Okay, so this is A Penny for Your Thoughts, which is basically a type. The idea is you put 6 things on the table. 5 of them are mine, and 1 of them is a coin that the spectator you can borrow from them. You take this out. You tell them there are some instructions written on the card. and they're allowed to put the objects in a row whatever way they want. They can change it around, move it around, doesn't even matter. And when they're done, you just tell them to read the instructions. And so they read the instructions, which say, for example, switch the wallet and the keys. Number 2, switch the watch and the coin, and then give me number 6. And so you take number 6, and you go through the instructions, yada yada yada, and at the end, you leave them with the coin. Every time you leave them with the coin, so you take all what's yours, and they get to keep the coin. Really cool. It can play really big for something that goes into your wallet, and yeah, I'm having lots of fun with this. Okay, so a penny for your thoughts. I will look for the complete information and put it down below in the description. So I don't carry any more cards here. I do carry the cards for the shadow wallet gimmick, and I told this in a later video, I do carry this. This is a rainbow card for a card revelation, which I use for my cardless card wallet, which I published in another video, which you can find right here. And on the front side, I carry well, it got stuck, but my they will be done card reveal. If you see mine is different from yours, it's because I cut the white border and I sharpie the end, because I like slimmer version like this one. Okay, this is a charge card. Okay, you can get this from Penguin Magic. It's really cool. I do use it a lot, but I won't say it's a magic trick, because 99% of the time I use it, it never registers as a magic trick. Registers as something interesting, something to start a conversation, or just something weird that people are interested in. So maybe a conversation starter. I just do it for fun. Okay, but I won't say this is an effect in itself. And just a few blank business cards for using the wallet or center tear or whatever strikes at the moment. Okay, so that's my shadow wallet. I won't put everything back because that will take a lot of time. Another thing I didn't mention, my watch. I always carry this watch. This is the Timesmith version 2. It works really good with the Timesmith application. I also have the iThumb application, and it works great with that. I won't show you my phone right now because I am using it, but I do have a couple of apps which I use, and other things that are not apps, which I will explain in a later video. But the ones I go to are Picasso Pro, which is the one I use the most for the revelation with the Lego figure, Wikitest, okay, the Timesmith for the watch, and iThumb for the watch as well, for calculation, to force my telephone number, and I use it with the watch also. So those are my go-to apps. I also have I think it's called Codebreaker, which is not an app in itself, but it's a way to have a spectator unlock your phone. Okay, so I also have Codebreaker, and I think I'm missing a couple of apps because I do have a lot of magic on my phone, but I will talk about phone magic in a later video. So yeah, that's basically my everyday carry. Hope you guys like the video. Please comment, and if you have any questions, just ask.